alaikum. My dear student, how are you? I hope you will fine. I'm your science teacher from Ismailia Youth Services School. Before starting the lesson, I have some instruction for you. Listen the lesson carefully. Don't raise your hand during the lecture. Use chat box. Use the hand free if you are using mobile and headphone for the computer. Feed your ID and password very carefully. If there is any disconnectivity during the lecture, so you try join lecture again within a 5 to 10 minutes. Do all homework in your fair copy. Take screenshot of slides. Open your book, Oxford 3rd Science Edition. Everyone, open your science book. Today our lesson is the human body. Unit number 1, everyone open your book. This is your 3rd edition, okay? Don't use the 2nd edition. This is revised and 3rd edition of the new Oxford Primary Science. Unit number 1, the human body, okay? Student, now we come on the teaching objective of this lesson. In this lesson, we learn the more information. Now, define your body has many parts, just like bones, joints, muscles, and organ, okay? And briefly explain the skeleton. Define the muscles and joints. All the parts of the body perform the different jobs. We have the 5 senses organ, with which we experience the world around us: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. These are the teaching objectives, okay? We will get the more information about this unit. Now, do you know about the living things? Anyone? Raise your hand and give me the answer for it. Do you know? I won't. Yes? Do you want to give me the answer of this question? Do you know about the living things? Can you tell me the name of the living things? Raise your hand. Now, student. Yes? Give me the answer. Yes?
Living,
Yes?
living things,
Yes? Can you tell me the name of the living things?
human,
Yes, very good. Very nice. Human beings,
animal,
animals, very nice. And third one is plants. Okay, very nice. Very good. Keep it up. Now, animals, plants, and human beings are living things. You can observe this picture. Okay, these all are the different type of the animal: aquatic animal, sea animal, flying animal, land animal, wild animal, tame animal. All the animals are the living things, human beings, and all types of the plants, because they grow, feed, breathe, and die. So we say these are the living things. Now, in the living things, we discuss here the who are the human body. Okay, I will introduce this word: human beings. Man, women, boys, girls, and babies are called human beings. Do you know about the human beings? Man, woman, boys, girls, and babies are called human beings. All human beings have the similar body parts, but we look, think, and behave differently. We all have the same body parts, but we look differently. We can easily identify who is my mother, who is my father, my friend. We can easily identify, and each one behave differently. Okay. Now, your body has a skeleton. Do you know about the skeleton? What is the skeleton? Give me, anyone, raise the hand and give me the answer of it. Yes. First, you gave me Abdul Rafi. Do you want to give me the answer? What is a skeleton? Yes, Abdul Hadi, Azan, Noyan. Do you want to give me the answer of this? Okay, now the bones. Yes, very good. The bones of your body make up your skeleton. Bones of the body make up the skeleton. Skeleton help us to stand upright and gives the shape to the body. Let everyone listen the carefully. In the first one, there is a definition of the skeleton. If you, the question will come in your exam, and if you anyone asks about you the skeleton, so you will give the answer. The bones of your body make up your skeleton. Just okay. And what is the function? Yeah, what do the skeleton? So you say the skeleton help us to stand upright and gives the shape to the body. There is a two function of the skeleton. First one, it gives the support to the body. We can easily run, we can easily walk, we can easily jump. Okay, we can easily sit with the help of the skeleton. And second one, it gives the shape to the body. Clear? Yes, there is the definition of the skeleton is the bone of your body make up your skeleton. And the function of the skeleton are skeleton help us to stand upright and give the shape to the body. Stand upright means so many work we do by the help of the skeleton. Just like we run, we walk, we sit, we jump. Clear? So by the help of the skeleton, we do these all type of different work. Okay, and its skeleton give shape to the body. You can give in this picture. There's the shape. This is the human body. Okay, this is covered by the skin, but here you can observe the skeleton. Okay, skeleton give the shape. This is the skeleton and give the shape your hand. Okay, this is the skull, give the shape your head. Okay, these are the ribs, give the shape your chest. These are the leg, give the shape your legs. Clear? Okay, very good. And now there are the two types of skeleton. Do you know, everyone learned the definition of the skeleton? The bones of the body make up our skeleton. This is the simple definition of the skeleton. And now there are the two type of the skeleton. Okay? Now the endoskeleton and exoskeleton. Everyone learn easily. Endo mean inside the body. Okay? And exo mean outside their body. Clear? Endoskeleton inside their body, exo outside their body. Clear? Human beings are the example of the endoskeleton. It's mean human beings have the skeleton inside their body. Clear? Now, insects have a skeleton outside their body called the exoskeleton. This is a chemical substance covered the skeleton's insect's body, and this is made by the special chemical that is the gluco. Okay, so these type of skeleton which the insects have are called the exoskeleton. Clear? Exoskeleton outside their body. For example, insects have the exoskeleton, and endoskeleton, human beings have the skeleton inside their body. Clear? Now, in this slide, there are two types of the skeleton, and insects you can observe there is a human body, the skeleton inside their body. And other living things just like a aquatic animal or sea animal, horse, cat, dog, and other, they have skeleton inside their body. This is the picture of, can you identify what is this? Can you give me the, do you want to give me the answer? Okay, raise your hand. Okay, what is this? Yes, bones. Okay, this is the, okay, good. Now, this is the picture of frog and its skeleton inside their body. All these things have skeleton inside their body. So these all are example of the endoskeleton. Okay. Yes, Subhan, do you want it? Okay, very good. Subhan says this is the frog. Very nice, Subhan. Keep it up. Okay, now the next is the insects. There's a hard covering. Okay. Sometimes you observe the black part of the insect ant, okay, inside there, with the mix with the sand. Observe it. Yes, so they have the skeleton outside their body. Okay, and these type of skeletons are called the exoskeleton. Keep it up. Very good, Subhan. Okay, now we come on the next slide. There are the different bones. We have discussed the skeleton and it is performed a very important function for us. And now one by one, we learn the name of the bones. Now open your book, page number 2. Everyone, yes, Abdullah, open your book, page number 2. Everyone is student. Okay, open your book, page number 2. I will just read the name of the bones. First one, skull. Very good. Now, second one, jawbone. Very nice. Upper arm bones. And third, fourth one, ribs. Very nice. It's protect our the chest because inside the rib there are the very soft and delicate. Delicate means nazuk, so sensitive, very sensitive inner organs. So ribs protect them. Okay, and spine, very nice. It support our body. Okay. Now hip bone, yes, it's move in a circular form. Okay. Now the lower arm bones, yes, very good. Finger bones, you know about these, the finger bones, yes, very good. Thigh bone, this is very strongest, largest and strongest bone in the body. Sometime I learned these things, I get the information about the thigh bone. So in mostly book says the bones are very strong, just like a concrete. Okay, because all the life it support our body, our the upper part of the body it support all the life. So that is very strong bone. Okay, longest and strongest bone in the body, that is the thigh bone. Very good, very nice. Now kneecap, yes, this is the kneecap, and these the toe bones. Now, one by one, everyone read the name of these bones. Jaw bones, very nice. Upper arm bones, lower arm bones, finger bones, skull, ribs, spine, hip bone, thigh bone, kneecap, toe bones. Very good. This is our skeleton, the picture of this skeleton. Okay. Now, in this picture, the skeleton is made up of the bones. There are the different type of the bones. You can easily observe the very clear picture, the different type of the bones. They make the skeleton. Okay. Yes. This skeleton is made by the different type of the bones. Bones are hard and ridged. Do you know? Bones are hard and ridged. Raised mean unable to bend or forced out, or sharp. Not these are the flexible. Bones are not the flexible. They are strong and hard. Okay. Now we have the bones and muscles to help us move. By the help of the bones, we can't move. Just bone do not work it. We can't move by the help just bones. Okay, our skeleton is not enough for the movements. We need the bones and muscles. We have the bones and muscles to help us move. We have approximately, everyone know about the muscles, how many muscles in their body? There are approximately 600 muscles inside our body. This is very important when we take the good type of food and healthy food. So it's make our muscles strong and healthy. Okay, so skeleton and muscles mix together and join together, and they form the musculoskeletal system. Okay, is it clear? Skeletons do not work alone. It's need the muscles. When the bones and muscles work together, they form a musculoskeletal systems. In this picture, you can observe the different type of the bones. Bones are hard and rich. We have already discussed in the previous slide. Muscles are elastic and soft. Elastic means they can easily खींच सकते हैं जिनको खिंचाव होता है जिनमें इलास्टिक ओके flexible, yes, good, very nice, flexible. Now an adult skeleton has the 206 bones, but a baby has more. Do you know about how many bones in our humans and how many bones in a baby? Yes, baby has a 300 bones. Okay, in this picture you can observe there are approximately 300 bone inside a baby body, but when become the adult, a young, so all these body have 206 bones. Clear? When the baby grow, slowly. So after some time, some bone fuse together and they just become remain 206. Okay, so adult body has the 206 bone and baby has the 300 bones. Okay, now you can observe in this picture there is the skin. Yes, this is the skin, and now in this picture there are the muscles. Okay, and there are the bones. When the bones and muscles are mix together and work together and skill cover or it, okay, and make the human body. Okay, in this picture the skeleton has the two function. One by one we will discuss here the two type of the function. Can you give me the answer? Any one function, can you tell me about the skeleton? Any one function? Shazib, Zishan, yes, Subhan, do you want to give me the answer? Raise your hand. Yes, I want to take your answer. Yes. Okay, good. Tell me, Abdul Rafi. Yes. The skeleton has the two function. Any one function? Do you tell me? Yes. Yes. Tell me. Nazia. Muhammad Arif. Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Say. Again say. Yes. Okay. Yes, very good. Support our body. Very good and very nice. It support our body. Yes, this is the main function of the skeleton. It support our body. And we have this delicate. Delicate, we have already discussed this word. Delicate mean very sensitive. Very delicate mean very sensitive, soft, and just like our brain is very delicate part. We have a lungs, we have a heart. Okay, this is very delicate part. So it protect the delicate organ inside our bones. Our this is the ribs. Ribs protect the inner soft organ. Okay, ribs are the part of the skeleton. Everyone know about it? Very good. Yes. So it is protect our soft inside the organs, just like our lungs and heart. You can observe a little bit picture. You can observe there is a heart and lungs are here, and that is covered by these ribs. So ribs protect them. Okay. Now it support our body. Okay. First thing, you will write the first function: support your body, give the shape your body, and protect the delicate organ inside our body. Very good. Okay, now in this picture the skeleton support your body. You can observe when we do the exercise, so we upside down. In this picture you can observe in here, so skeleton supported by the help of this hand. Okay, this is the bones of the upper arm and lower arm, they give the support to the whole body. So yes, now by the help of skeleton we can do the many work and many movement for the help of the skeleton. Now, what do you think it would be like to have no bones in your body? Can you observe? Can you think about it without a bones? You can observe this picture. Okay, without the bones, or our body would be like a blob. Blob means a thick drop of a liquid. Thick drop. Okay, not thin. I'm say thick drop of a liquid. Just like there is, we can't sit, we can't up, we can't go, we can't ride, we can't walk. Okay, so without the bones, our body would be like a blob of water, filled tissues. Okay, just like it. So I'm very thankful to my Allah that gave me the skeleton, so we can easily do the lots of work. Okay, yes, very good. Now there are the types of the skeleton and its function. Okay. First one, there are the two types of the skeleton are here. First one, the endoskeleton and exoskeleton. We already discussed these. Endoskeleton means inside the body, just like a humans. And exoskeleton outside their body, present outside their body, just like a insects. Very good. And the function of the skeleton are the protect organs. I have already discussed these things. Support our body, very nice. Meeting points of the bones for the joints. Joints mean a place where two or more than two bones meet together. This point is called a joint. Clear? There are the different type of joints. You will learn gradually one by one, but in this lesson we will learn just what is the joint, so everyone learn it. A place where two or more than two bones meet together is called a joint. Now all humans have the 206 bone joints: shoulder, knee and toe. You can observe in this picture there are the different type of the uh, joints: knee joint, toe. Okay, this is the place, a place where two or more than two bones meet together. This place is called a joint. Very nice. The place, is it clear? Good. Very good. The place where two bones meet is called a joint. They allow us to move, run and walk. Now everyone, are you ready for the activity? I have just one activity for you. Are you ready for this? Okay, I will just read the one line and you will give me the answer. Which answer is correct? Okay, so I'm reading the first. What do we call the place where bones meet? Page number 5. Everyone open it and take your pencil and point out the answer. Are you ready for this activity? Can you tell me what do we call the place where two bones or more than two bones meet? Yes, very nice. Can you tell me your name, Arif? Yes, Mohammed, Shaheen, Subhan, Hadi. Very nice, Betty. Very good. Very good. Shabash. Keep it up. Bones is the correct answer of these. Now, second one. Which of these is the name for the bones in the head? Which of these is the name for the bones in the head? Yes, bones. We have the bone inside our head. So what is the name of this bone? A skull. Subhan, very nice. Shabash, keep it up. Very nice. Very good, bete. Muhammad Arif, yes. Shabash. Sayyida Zainab, very nice. Sadeem Khan, wow, very nice. It means you are taking interest. Thankful to you. Okay, very good, bete. Very good. Sayyida Zainab, I'm very thankful to you that you are taking an interest. Very nice. Now, third one. Which of these is not one of the five senses? कौन सी ऐसा पार्ट मैंने यहाँ लिखा है जो आपके फाइव सेंसेस में नहीं आता? साइट, hearing, touch और believe. Which one? Yes, Ana Munir. Very nice, bete. Very good. Shabash. Are you very good? Yes, Sadeem. Anam. Very good. Fourth one. Which is the odd one out? Yes, first one, hip bone, rib, jawbone, or skull. Yes, skin. Very nice. Very good. Fifth one, which part of the body is used to breathe with? किस पार्ट के साथ आप ब्रीथिंग कर लेते हैं, सांस लेते हैं? यस, ब्रेन, हार्ट, lungs, stomach. Which part? Can you tell me the correct part? Yes, yes, there are so many students. They are giving same A to lungs. Very nice, bete. All of you. I'm very thankful to all. Ayan Raza, Sadeem. Yes, very nice. Very good. Muhammad Arif, Noyan. Very nice. Very good. Lungs are the part which we are using for the breathing. Very nice. Okay, next slide. Okay, finish this activity. Now we come on the next slide because we have a very limited time. So in this time, you will learn the more things. Now, what are the joints? Three main functions. Two joints bond together. This is the very, everyone know about the joint, the place where two bones meet is called a joint. By the help of the joint, we can bear the weight. Okay? By the help of the joint, we can bear the weight. हम easily weight उठा सकते हैं. To allow the movement, अपनी body को movement दे सकते हैं. Okay? When we write, when we eat, when we do the any type of the activity, So we use the different type of the joints. Clear? Now, comparison comparison of the muscles and bones with actively. Okay. Now, bones and muscles. Okay, students activity. Feel your this is the second activity. Feel your left arm with the finger of your right hand. This is your hand, and put it on the second arm. And press it. Okay, the hard thing in the middle of the bone. What is this? And the soft flash. Yes, soft part is called a flash, but the hard thing is called your bone. Yes, is it clear? This is the bone and soft part is called the muscles. It is your activity. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice. Okay, now there are the organ of the body. Okay, one by one we learn it. Brain, lungs, heart, and stomach. Okay, now brain. Inside the skull, there is a brain. This is the main organ of the body because all the senses give the information, give the messages, and take the information from our brain. So, brain is very delicate, very important part inside our body. Okay, and that is covered by our skull. Very good. Yes. In a second, lungs. Lungs. Yes, you have a pair of lungs. You use them to breathe air in and out of the body. Now, the heart. You have a heart. This is the heart. You have a heart. It pumps blood to all parts of your body. You can observe this is your heart. It pumps the blood to all parts of the body. Okay, it is the function of the heart that is a very important organ also in your body and very important, and it do the many work. Okay, it's all the time beating. Okay, these are the lungs. Now it's used for the breathing. And now stomach. We have a stomach. It helps us to digest our food. These are the stomach. Now these all the parts. First one are the brain, second one the lungs, third one the heart, and fourth one the stomach. Yes, these are the four different type of the organs which are important inside our body, and they are very important for you, and they all mostly protect by the skeleton. We have already discussed the function of the skeleton. We discussed here the skeleton is very important because they cover whole body and very. Yes. No? Yes. Okay, now we have discussed these part, and now we come on the next slide. Yes, do you want to say something? No? Okay, straight. Now come on the okay, organ of the body. One by one, we read it. This is the brain. Can you observe? This is the brain. When we learn the speech, we use our brain. When do so many activity, we perform by the hand. This brain, okay, because we say that this is very important part inside our body, and I'm very thankful, and you also very thankful to my Allah that give me all these the part, okay, and they are working properly. Touch and pressure, we can all the senses control by the brain. When we see, when we touch, when we feel, when we speak, when we observe, when we sight, so all the center of these senses, this is the brain. Okay, so brain is a very important part for us. Brain, it controls the body action, just like when we hearing, when we reading, when we visualize anything, when we smell. So we use this type of brain. Now there are the picture of the lungs. We have the pair of the lungs. Lungs help us to breathe air in and out. Now heart, it supplies the blood to all parts of the body. Stomach, it helps to digest the food. Okay, This system is called the digestive system. When we take the foods, so do this process, we say their name, the digestive system. Now we come on the home task. There is a very important slide, so you can take the screenshot of this slide. Home task, there are the just three questions. You will do this. What is the skeleton? Yes, this is the first question. So you will write skeleton. Yes, the bones of the body make up our skeleton. Yes. Second one, why do we need the muscles and joints? For the movement, for bearing the weight, when we lift the things. So we use the muscles and joints. Without muscles and joints, we can't do anything. We just like a blob. Do you know about the word blob? A thick drop of a liquid. So this is the very important for us. Now, three question. What would happen to the body if it did not have a skeleton? What would happen to the body if it did not have a skeleton? अगर हमारे पास हमारा skeleton नहीं होगा तो आप सोचें क्या होगा. तो मैंने अभी आपको डिस्कस की थी कि जस्ट लाइक अ ब्लॉब हम ऐसे ही पड़े रहेंगे. वी कांट मूव, वी कांट सिट, वी कांट रन, we can't go, we can't do any movements. Okay, now there is a screenshot of this, so you can take the help. Yes, take the screenshot of this slide because that is very important for you. You can easily fill your activity page, book page number 6. You can easily fill it by the help of this slide. Take the screenshot of it. Yes, he says, okay, which action item are there? Just like a perfume, sunshine, soap, pickles, drumming, sunsets, sun, paper, cloud, singing, far, banana. These are the different type of the action item, and you will give the answers. See which type of organ you are using by these, and which type of senses you are using. Okay, there is a organ and these are the senses. Organ and senses are here. There are two columns. First one are the senses and second were the organ. In an organ, you will write just name of the organ. Nose, skin, eyes, nose, skin, eyes. You can write more than one organ in this. Take the screenshot of this slide. Tongue, nose, eyes, ear, skin, eye, eyes, skin, eyes. You can write the name of the organ in this slide, in this column, and in second column you will write the name of the senses. So first one, nose used for smelling, skin and eyes used for the touching inside, nose, skin, eyes used for the smelling, touch inside, tongue when we use the tongue, so we taste, smell inside, nose and eyes, and there are so many organs are here. You can write more than one organ in the one column, and in the second column you will write which type of senses you are using. First one, if you are using your nose, it means your sense will smell. Very nice, very good. Yes, Anna. Yes. Second one, skin, eyes, touch inside, nose, skin and eyes, smell, touch inside. Yes, very nice. Now tongue, nose and eyes. So you say, and you will write the senses name, the taste, smell inside. Take the screenshot of this slide because when will you take the shot of this slide, so you can easily fill the activity number 6 in your book. It will be very easier for you. So kindly take the slide of this. Yes, very nice, bete. Yes. Okay, keep it up. Now, the book page number 5. Exercise number 1. Choose the correct answer here. We have, okay. Now, the exercise here, you will complete it. Open your book, page number 5. I will just read and you will point out and mark the correct answer. Okay. First one, what do we call the place where bones meet? Take the screenshot of it. Yes, so joint is a correct answer. Now, in a second, which of these is the name for the bones in the head? Yes, you say skull. Very nice. Shabash, keep it up. And third one, which of these is not one of the 5 senses? Believe. Very nice. Keep it up. Keep it up, Mukaddas. Very nice. Fourth one, which is the odd one out? Now the skins. Very nice. Shabash. Keep it up. Keep continue. Now the fifth, which part of the body is used to breathe with? Yes, lungs. Very nice. Shabash. Now the second one, question, everyone write, they just fill the blanks. I will give the answer, so you will fill your blanks. First one, how many joints are there in these body parts? Okay, first one, middle finger has two joints, so you will write here two. Now thumb has just one joint. Do you want to give me the answer? Yes, two. Yes, now thumb has only one. Very nice. And the arm has two. Two joints. Very good. Keep it up. Keep it up, Zainab. Keep it up. Very nice. Abdul Samad. Very nice. Abdul Hadi. Very good, bete. Now, third question is, which bone protect the following important organ? Heart and lungs protect our ribs. Very nice, Mukaddas. Very good. Keep it up. Now, the second, nerves in the spine. Yes, bete. Give me. Do you? If you want to give me, yes. Do you want to give me the answer? Anyone? Raise your hand. Backbone. Wow. Very nice. Note it. Take the screenshot of this slide. Last one, the brain. So you will write here skull. Very good. Okay. Keep it up. Okay. Take the screenshot of this slide. Okay, everyone. Yes. Take the screenshot of this slide. This is very important for you. Page number 5. Everyone, yes.